Okay, for chapter 13, which I'm sad I'm not in real time on Zoom on actual Halloween talking about the witchcraft chapter. But the first thing I just found so shocking was how in the 1350s, witchcraft and witches was actually integrated into the law of like the country. Like, there was actual laws surrounding witchcraft and accusation of witches and things like that. And then I found it disturbing how much church and state became intertwined in dealing with witches in the future, which obviously led to the severe accusations of witches and fear of witchcraft and sorcery. Um, and then the next thing I found interesting, which is kind of a little bit off topic, is this little section of the book where they were kind of talking about the defense of plants. And I'm actually in botany right now, and I've actually found some stuff about botany really interesting. And we learn a lot about self-defensive plants. Like, obviously, if there's an herbivore, a plant can't punch it in the face or swat it away or something. So they have these natural defenses to protect themselves from herbivory. And so, like, in botany, one thing I learned was these things called rhaphides, which are like little microscopic crystals in plants. And when herbivores chew the plant, they spit out, and it causes extreme reactions and swelling of the mouth, and it's very painful. There was actually a case in, I think, New York, where a restaurant served a plant that they didn't know had rhaphides, and people ate it, and someone ended up dying. So I just think the whole concept of plant defense is super interesting. And then the last thing that I'm sure other people are going to talk about too is about the ties between LSD and witchcraft. And I actually found it really interesting how the scientist who discovered LSD, how he took this huge dose of LSD and then he went on to prescribe it to people, and they went on to take it as a drug to open your spiritual awakening. I found that really interesting, but that's all I have for chapter 13.